Thank God season 3 is almost over.
Your voice sounds terrible.
Thanks. Your voice sounds terrible too, Kevin.
But
Welcome back.
You've been yelling. I haven't.
That's all right. Your voice still sounds terrible.
Thank you.
We have a nut roll. You know it's the season 3 finale. When we
Thank
have a
you,
nut
Jill.
roll. Thank you, Jill.
Thank you for the kolache.
We're going out with a bang.
Roll.
We got a nut roll.
Woo. What else we got there?
Jill is a great.
Our last season finale was like a bunch of beer.
Yeah, was it last?
Now we get a nut roll.
I don't even remember. Hey, we got the boss
Is
in the
that an
studio.
upgrade?
We got the boss in the studio this morning.
We do.
Yeah. Oh,
Bruce Springsteen's here?
Ah, that's good. I forgot to introduce us properly. Hi, this is Lockpod, your favorite podcast. We're huge in Belgium. Growing presence in Japan. We do not cost $72 a year. We actually save $72 a year by tuning into us. And don't forget to rate, subscribe, listen.
Just lose some brain cells.
Oh, yeah. You'd like literally get dumber when you listen to us.
Maybe.
That's the goal, though. You know?
Is it?
And
Dumb
by the way,
it down.
If it sounds like I'm going through puberty, that's exactly what's going on. So we got a great show for you today.
Something.
I'll tell you, this is episode 31, season 3, number 92, John.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
I thought it was close to 100.
92.
Feels closer to 100. How the hell does Joe Rogan do it, man? He's got like thousands of these things. I'm about to freaking kill you guys.
So
every
much
day.
He doesn't have
a lot
another
of
job.
So much weed.
Yeah. So
A lot
many
of weed.
mind-altering
Yeah.
substances.
A lot
Yeah.
of weed and nothing else to do.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You have
All right.
you have a fest to run. You have a city to run.
I know.
There's things
No
going
time
on,
for
man.
that stuff. No time for that
That's right.
stuff.
No time for a 3-hour podcast.
Dude, I know. Who wants to listen to anybody for 3 hours?
I don't know. Not me.
So anyway, we got the podcast boss in there to say
We do. Our
Yeah.
business manager.
It's
Quote unquote.
It's a
Air
victory.
quotes.
It's
Yeah.
like a victory lap. Hey Steve, what's up?
Yeah, I was on the
Steve
first show of
Kellogg.
the season, and now wrapping up the end. So
You made it.
Yeah.
31 episodes.
I made it.
Was this was your first full season with us, right?
Yes.
How many pop-ups do we have this season? 2 or 1, John?
I don't
Was
know.
it 2 or 1? We definitely had the one
I don't
with
remember.
with the Trump flags.
Yeah.
The Trump parade.
In the hospital.
And then we
and
did
the
the
hospital
vlog.
too. The vlog. That's
Hospital.
right.
Oh,
the
and then
vlog, John.
yeah.
Even though this is the final episode of season 3, we're going to take some time off because we need it. You know, but even
We all
though
hate each other at this
we
point.
are we were all snapping on each other right before.
Okay.
I took Jill's nut roll and I threw it at her and she got pissed off at me. I mean,
I even told Todd Young to
Sacrilegious.
shut up. We're about to go on the air.
I know. By the way, that's quite the bang. By the way, right,
Yeah.
Steve?
Yeah.
That's-
Yep. I couldn't believe it when I saw it.
How does this happen? So Todd Young is going to be on our show. I mean, I'm going to be asking him about this fight. You know, I have to.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this guy out. Like, I'm going to let him know on the air, right in front of our audience. I'm going to let him know this is my home crowd audience. You know,
Yeah.
Kevin's
I didn't
totally
expect
tuned
Kevin's
it.
out.
freaking eating a nut
He's
roll.
tuned
Right
out.
goddamn mirror, dude.
This nut roll chill is amazing.
He's like chowing. God dang, man.
Well, I was comparing it to like my grandma's. It's really good.
Yeah. Sorry, Grandma.
Biggest
Sorry,
guest
Grandma.
we've ever had. Kevin's just munching on a nut roll.
Yeah, we were sitting there talking
It's
about
really good.
U.S. Senator, and we got a freaking.
I apologize, but that nut roll is. I mean, it's sitting in front of me. How can I not eat it?
Well, you put it there.
I know, because I thought I would like to have a snack.
I look over and he's like, he's got nut roll dripping down his face.
Hey, Steve.
Typical Tuesday for Kevin.
Well, I wanted to congratulate Steve on the engagement. That's what I wanted to do.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're engaged, man.
It's engagement, and I wanted to congratulate him on Todd Young. I mean, which one's more important? I mean,
It depends
Todd
who you're
Young.
talking to.
I think Todd Young is huge. You know,
I think the Karin is probably the
Karin's
engagement.
quite the catch. Also, Karin's quite the catch. Don't get me wrong. You know, we got Todd Young on the show. I mean, talking fights. I mean, I love Karin. I saw her last night. You know, like Steve
You
is.
saw Karin last night too?
Wasn't she at the show
That's
last
weird.
night?
I didn't see her.
Oh shit! It was 2 nights
Oh,
ago.
I didn't see her at the show.
Was it 2 nights
Maybe
ago?
it was Monday.
My bad. I did not see her last night.
I
for
got
the
this.
record.
I got this.
Sure you did.
Yeah. Steve, what time did you get home? Yeah. No, I
why
did
we
not.
keep
Weird
you
absent
busy.
hour in the middle of the show last night.
Yeah, where's the
Weird.
mayor?
Check out this picture on the screen here.
It's
this
beautiful.
Is great.
Yeah.
Tell us about this.
Give us the background.
That's on a beach in Florida, and we got there, and it was unexpected, and it just decided to rain on us a lot, but they were prepared, the people that I had set up, and they had an umbrella, and that's the shot that they got. So it was
Very
Is that when
cool.
you asked her to
Pretty
marry
good.
you?
Yes,
Really?
yes.
What'd she say?
I'm going to guess.
She said, "I'm gonna think about it."
Yeah.
Did she? She got back to you?
Yeah.
Did she email or did she like call you personally?
Yeah, she slid into my DMs, and she was just like,
Is that what it is? Slid into
yeah.
my
You know, I got
DM?
nothing
Yeah.
better to do later this year, so
yeah,
let's do this.
Let's do
She
it.
thought about it for a couple days.
Right?
Yeah, she's a beautiful lady.
Yeah, thank you.
You're marrying
She is-
big time up. I mean,
Oh,
let's
yes.
be honest, right?
Yes, I am. Yes, that's
Yeah.
to say the least.
You look handsome in that picture, though, man.
Well, thanks. I
You know
tried.
how they
I do my
Photoshop
best.
stuff?
Is that?
It's all
He looks
Photoshop.
handsome,
Yeah.
man. He's got the fade like I do.
Not for
man.
Karin, but for you, Steve.
You and I
Right.
got the same haircut now, man.
Yeah, I know. Look at that.
I know. I was
Sharp.
copying you.
Looking sharp.
There's zero energy in this room right now. We're all so
It's Fest Week.
Speak for your
Yeah.
own behalf, Vesmar. It is Fest Week,
It's
by the
day
way. We're
4
gonna
of
have
the
some
I'm
good
with you,
Fest
Vez.
stories. We're gonna have some good Fest stories. But if you can't see the picture, because you're one of our great Apple podcasts, one of the many thousands that listen to us on Apple Pod,
Describe it for us.
it's a nice picture. Karin looks beautiful. Steve's doing all right.
Steve's nude.
He's
on
got
the
his
beach.
hands on her butt. I did notice that, right?
I did not notice that.
Straight
I just
up.
noticed.
I
Straight
noticed
up,
that.
hands on butt. But it's a beautiful picture. But it is like hands on butt. Look at. Tell me.
Actually, yeah. Let me.
I think it just looked like he was holding her up.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
where
you
else
can
you
hold
gonna
her
hold
up.
somebody
You
else?
can hold her up by the
Let me
butt.
just-
Like, look at that. Look at that is hand on butt.
You think she's watching right now?
Oh, yes, she
she
is.
is. She turned it off just now. That's straight up hand on butt, right?
Well, good work.
So anyway, Todd Young.
Yeah. How did this happen with Todd Young?
Oh, actually,
Karin, congratulations, Karin. You guys are lovely together. We're all happy for you at LockPod.
yes.
Yeah. And
Thank you guys very much. Yeah, it was
Todd Young.
It was weird.
For another piece of nut roll.
I couldn't. While Kevin eats his nut roll, I couldn't believe it. I just I got an email, and it was just from Todd Young, and I thought it was a fake one at first. But
Do you have the email?
I didn't, guys. I didn't log in and do it, but it was quite.
That would take
Effort.
effort, right? Like we're just
Do you know how much I had to do to set up for this morning?
yeah. Kevin
No.
had a goddamn list for me this morning.
I
Like,
wasn't able to log in and pull up Todd Young's email.
I wake up this morning like to a text from my bud Kevin, right? He's like, "Don't forget to pick up your mom, and you got to stop by the picket line on this one." I'm like, "Geez, dude, I'm supposed to be on the air at 7:30. I was home at like midnight last night, and I got like a list as soon as I wake up."
I apologize.
Yeah, man. He's like, so I get here. Did you stop by the picket line? Screw you, Kevin.
Stopping by the picket line is important.
Don't
It
worry,
is.
I'll
Guys
get to
are
that
out there
roll.
all night,
It is
man.
important. It is important.
Bring him the nut roll.
Did you stop by the picket line?
I didn't, but I beeped all the way through.
I beep all the
Yeah,
time.
me
Yeah,
too.
I
So
pissed
good.
off Pepsi, man. Yeah, I'm not sure they're gonna Fest sponsor us anymore.
Oh, come on.
I hope they. I hope they do once they figure out all this
They
labor
got
issue.
They got to get with their.
They
drivers
can't
and
blame
get this
me
figured
for
out.
like taking the side of a local that's always supported me. Local 142.
Well, yeah, the Teamsters are out there picketing now. I'm trying to tell you, Pepsi's got to figure it out because
Yeah.
those guys are.
There's no way that I'm going
Important.
to take the side of corporate America against local 142. The Teamsters, they're great. And look we got pictures up right now of myself walking the picket line. I was there with Mike Schmuel after the last show and Kay Chandler Smith.
That was great, actually. There's probably a good 50 guys and actually and gals, and you'll see a picture here. You could see Mayor and Representative Mike Andrade was out there.
Yep.
There they are with everybody. It's probably a good 40, 50 guys there, and it was actually I thought the best part about that was the reception that you and Chairman Schmuel both got out there, along with Representative Andrade. It was just really good. I think they appreciated the fact that you were out there supporting labor.
Yeah, we were. And some scab drivers were driving by, and
They were not greeted well, but
They were being treated very poorly.
yeah,
They were
nothing.
from Wisconsin. You know, I knew that.
Yeah, how did you know that?
They were calling them effing cheeseheads and stuff
Oh,
like
wow.
that. And they weren't saying effing.
Yeah, they weren't blocking them or anything like that because obviously you can't do that. But
That's
they
a
were letting them
violation.
know that, they were letting them know that they were crossing the line. And I
A
think that's
couple
fair.
of the Teamsters were inviting him out to have a discussion.
Having a little
about-
talk, a little
Would
coffee,
you come out and talk
coffee
to us?
clutch?
And they didn't want to come out. I was
They did not.
surprised.
They did not
Not a
wanna
lot of
come out.
communication going on.
So what do Mayor, just as a, overall overriding issue with labor versus, union representation and labor versus management. I mean, why do you think stuff like this is important still in today's day and age? I mean, obviously we hear about labor over, centuries or a century, but why is it still important?
I mean, that's a great question.
Mm-hmm.
And
Because
it's
then people are
pretty
saying
damn
like,
early in the morning.
here's what I'm saying.
Christ, like seriously,
People are
I've
saying,
been goddamn in the festival all week, and Kevin asked me this deep ass question about like labor rights and all that.
What's the meaning of life,
we
Tom?
we have a pre-show where we talk these things out. I didn't see this one on the script there.
well,
Kevin.
I'm
Did you?
surprising you with a question, but here's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You live in
Tell me about the meaning
You
of life,
live in a
Kevin,
right to
like-
work state.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes,
You
sir.
live in a right
Yeah.
to work state, which to me is kind of bullshit. And
Yeah,
I think
right.
labor is still important. And I know
Absolutely,
you do too, which
labor's
is
still
why you
important.
went over to the picket line.
That's right.
All right, we'll leave it there. That's too tough of a question. Why is labor important? All right,
Like,
back. Why
we-
why is your engagement important, Steve?
Like the meaning of
So
life.
again, back to Todd
Yeah,
Young.
yeah. Anyway, how did that happen?
Todd Young's just on hold right now.
I'm just going to keep
listening
eating
to
nut
okay,
roll.
Senator,
My
we'll be right
questions
with
are
you.
too tough for Tom this morning. I'm going to eat nut roll.
Yeah. What'd you do last night, man?
I went to the fest.
Oh, yeah?
I took some really good pictures from the. I don't know if you saw the picture I took of you with your arms raised in a big crowd. John,
Oh, that was
I don't
great.
think John has
Thank
it up
you.
for us
Thank you.
already, but that's
No,
my
because
fault.
you sent it to me during the
That's
intro
what I said.
song.
It's my fault.
Hey, are we selling season 4 sponsorships yet, Steve?
Oh yes, we are. We are.
I mean,
selling-
that's how you get paid. I mean, I figured we'd
That
be
is it.
pushing it, you know?
That is it. They are wide open, and we're ready to rock and roll. We've got several new sponsors coming up, and we've got several from last season that said, "This is good."
This is
Sticking
the part
with
where you say,
This
"This
is
is
good.
how you."
This
They
is
said
how you do it. You email me, Steve at Lockpod.
This is good.
That was a
dot-
softball, Steve.
dot
that
com.
Tom gave me.
Kevin doesn't throw softballs. He threw me a freaking knuckler.
Sorry.
Goddamn, 7 in the morning. Dude, what do you think
true.
about? Tell me about abortion and the meaning of life, Mayor. It's like, what the? That wasn't on the script.
I didn't ask about
Steve,
abortion.
can you explain this? I'm going to put this disclaimer up, which our legal department has told us we have to start doing. You guys can't see it, but I'll read
we
it
have a
for you.
legal department.
The views expressed by Lockpod are not affiliated in any way with our sponsors or advertisers.
When did
Can you
this
tell us
happen?
why this is
When
up
did this
here?
happen?
Well,
Starting the
I
last
wasn't part.
episode.
I'm the locomotive. I had nothing to do with this.
It's our
disclaimer.
outro
Some things we
credits.
leave you out of.
That's right.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, basically, we got a lot of sponsors, and then they listened to the show, and then after listening to the show, they said, "Yeah, we're going to need a disclaimer. if we're
Really?
gonna stick
That
on here."
sucks,
So
dude. Yeah.
It was only about one person on the show that they wanted a disclaimer, but
Really?
it's still all good.
Right. Locomotive.
That's why we have
That was a
the.
locomotive whistle.
Who? Wow.
Oh.
No, that wasn't a strong enough.
I know,
locomotive
dude. My
whistle.
voice is shot. I can't even talk.
Yeah.
My
Well,
voice went out on Tuesday. This
Yeah.
week.
So the kind of background story, right, on Mayor and his voice. So every festival, Mayor is responsible, and actually loves this responsibility of getting up on stage, kind of riling up the crowd, getting everybody pumped up for the shows. Also
right.
announces all the sponsors.
Sort of like I do on Lockpod.
Right. Get everybody
Just
riled
driving,
up.
the driving force, you know.
That's right. And he takes it to heart and really goes at it. And it is very effective, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I love it, right?
Thank you. I do
and usually his voice lasts, I don't know, Thursday, Friday?
Well, we
maybe?
usually start on Wednesday.
Good point.
And I usually make it to Friday.
Friday, Saturday,
Sometimes by
right.
Saturday I
Yeah.
start squeaking.
This year?
Tuesday. Squeak.
Yeah.
And that's Tuesday's not even a normal fest day. So I'm in trouble, man. Like, and we got REO speed. And by the way, it's clearing up. Like the weather was looking iffy.
I was going to ask you about that. Isn't that crazy?
How it clears up like that.
Well, you're usually all about your weather app and how
Yeah.
accurate it is. This week, I'm glad it was not accurate.
no, it was sort of accurate though, because it has been rainy. But
Well, you told
we've
me
got
an
the
inch
shows in.
today, and I don't think we're going
It was supposed to be 2 inches today.
See?
Yeah.
I love that it wasn't accurate about that because it's crazy. We thought Friday was going to be a rain out.
I mean, that was so easy to insert a male joke there. I didn't go.
I
for
was
it.
thinking about it.
I know. Yeah, you can't. Kevin talking about how
I
great
didn't
it is
even
to have 2
hear
inches and stuff. You
Oh,
know?
it was a rain out. It was going to be a rain out, but it's not,
Yeah.
which I think is big news.
Well, so far, let's hope it continues.
Yes.
Fred Durst took me on stage last night.
Wow, you're on stage every night almost.
No, he took me on stage during their set.
Oh, no, okay, no
Where were
kidding,
you, man? I was waiting for
It's
your
probably
picture.
the parking,
Yeah.
the parking lot. Dealing
No,
with
he
parking
took me on
issues.
stage.
Talk about your legalization of marijuana
Yeah.
platform. And
Yeah, he did.
Did he
was
really?
listening to the show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
he
did not
He
catch
said,
that.
"Thank you for legalizing marijuana in Hammond today." I mean, it smelled like it was legal in Hammond last night.
Oh.
It was a very peculiar smell
It's
going on.
It's
at
that time of year at the fest.
Yep. But anyway, so Steven, season 4, we're selling them already.
Yeah, we're all set. Just send me an email, steve@lockpod.com, and we'll get you
Is
all.
that how
all lined
Todd Young got a hold of you? Steve at Lockpod?
Yeah, that's how he got a hold of me. He sent me an email. I didn't know it was him at first, but it was a little, a little vague at first. But so I read through this. And I figure, okay, well, this, it's probably one of you guys just messing with me or something. So
Nope.
but it was an official .gov address, so I sent back to him, and
Bam.
I lined up a little phone call, and he said, we made a little trade off to come in today. So
Really? What's that?
well, he said he was a big Busta Rhymes fan.
I
so,
did not see that.
Yeah, he said he was a big Busta
Senator
Rhymes
Young
fan.
is a Busta Rhymes fan.
That's what he said.
So
he
is
wanted
he at
tickets.
the show?
I mean, he's
Are
cooler
you
than
kidding,
he's cooler
Steve?
than we all thought.
I didn't think he was
Wow.
that cool.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty solid. Did you see the picture of me and Busta Rhymes?
Very cool.
Very
That's
cool.
great.
I talked to him for 15 minutes.
Yeah, he
and
seemed like a
I said
really
the
good
magic
guy.
word. He was super cool. We were talking, and then I brought up the Hamilton mixtape, and he geeked because
Oh, no way.
I don't know a lot of his stuff really, but I know the Hamilton mixtape, and I was like, dude, you are awesome on there. And he's told me the whole story about Lin-Manuel Miranda and
that's
him, and
great.
how many times he had to see Hamilton to make the song. He was so
I
awesome.
forgot he was on that.
Wrote my way out. with him and Lin-Manuel are on the same song.
So he
It was-
appreciated the fact that you knew that about
Yeah,
him.
it's really like one of the only songs I know by him. But like it hit the home. And by the way, he's such a stud. Like he's so smart. We talked for like I said, 15 minutes.
That's
and
great.
Took a picture with me.
Yeah, there's a nice photo of you and Busta.
Yep.
One of his security guards, Hammond police officer, right, Steve?
Yeah. Greg Day.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Goes
forgot
on the
about
road
that.
with him and stuff, right?
Yep, he does.
Greg Day is like a trusted advisor
Really?
of Busta Rhymes.
Oh,
yeah,
that's very cool.
Yep.
like literally, like he's the one that took the picture of me, Hammond police officer, and part-time security for Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, he's
Well-
been doing it for years, for like 4 years. He's
Yeah.
been doing that.
Yeah.
I think it's I think once again, one of the things that I love about the fest is just over time how Mayor Tom, you've been able to just take it from like temporary stage and like we were struggling
Yeah.
to get acts
Yeah.
to now we have these names that are just huge.
Yeah.
And they like to come and they want to
Yeah.
come because
Yep.
they know you put on a professional show.
And Kev, the first time REO Speedwagon played here back in the day, it was temporary
stage.
and now they're coming to the permanent. And by the way, I think honestly, back in the day, REO Speedwagon was our first quote unquote.
I would agree with you.
Big well populated show.
Agree.
They killed it. That one year, I remember Pat Senior was still in charge of the fest then. Him and I went on the Ferris wheel just to see the traffic coming in. It was amazing. Like one of those pictures in my mind I'll never forget. It was just like traffic in all directions coming right to the.
I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, the fest has been great this year. I thought Tuesday night, by the way, did Phil's job get saved?
Well, we'll talk about that after ads. We're supposed to
Oh,
do that. We're doing a
that's a
segment
tease.
on that after. So
Yep.
I thought we were
anyway,
on
why don't we
fest.
go ahead and jump into ads? I want to thank Steve for doing a great job.
Thanks, Steve.
Steven.
No
You did
problem.
great.
Thanks, guys.
Congratulations
buddy.
on. By the
I'm
way,
gonna go. Yeah.
you and Karen are a wonderful couple. I'm super happy for you guys.
Thank you very much. Thank you
Yeah.
very much. Good
Steve
luck
at
with,
lockpod.com.
Is it a destination wedding? You guys bringing us to Mexico or something like that? You notice I say us.
We're
I assume all of us will
we're
be
going out
there.
to Napa, California.
No, you remember I went to Napa High School, right?
I do know this.
I could show you around. You know,
All right.
I know how to get like black market stuff there. You know what I'm saying? You know,
All right.
I got you. I
You got
grew up
the
in
invite.
I grew up in that town.
Black
you
market
did.
what? Wine?
Dude, don't worry about it.
Yes,
Don't worry about
wine.
it. Yes, black market
Wine
wine.
that you don't even know about, John.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve, good job on Todd Young, man.
All right. Thanks, guys.
This is huge. So
Good-
Todd Young's
good
gonna
luck.
come on what? John,
See you,
end of the
brother.
show.
I'm going to go man the email for all your emails there. To
Yeah.
Steve.
So
For all
Steve
the-
at Lockpod.
all the
Steve at Lockpod.
sponsors.
I got to get on
Remember,
it right now.
he does not like it when you send him dick pics. So please stop that. It's gross, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
not.
like you can't
No
be
more.
doing that stuff.
That was mostly just
Like-
Phil, I think.
I know. If you're sending like
Oh, that makes sense.
a couple of you out there,
I had
keep
to
on
zoom in.
you keep on sending dick pics to Steve at lockpod.com, and we don't like it. Steve does not like when you send dick pics to Steve at lockpod.com. So stop sending those pictures.
But
It's
stop saying my
disgusting.
email when you say dick
Yeah,
pics.
it's gross.
Steve
Like-
at lockpod.com.
Like seriously, he opens his mail at Steve at lockpod.com, and it's a dick pic. And it's like he's a businessman and a
Forward.
police officer.
Tom McDermott.
All right. We'll remember
Okay.
that.
Don't do it.
I just
guys.
don't know why they would keep sending them to Steve at lockpod.com.
It's
I don't
gross.
either.
It's gross.
What are ads?
Steve at lockpod.com.
Steve at lockpod.com.
Thanks, Steve.
For promotion. Thanks, Steve. See you season 4, brother.
So, Tom, to answer your question, we're going to bring Senator Young on
I'll do
when
it.
we reach 200 live viewers. So, everyone,
Really?
please share this.
All right,
Yep.
let's get on it.
All right.
So, we got ads. Let's do some ads.
Jill,
Jill, how's it going, Jill? Good morning.
there's going
How
to get
are
some
you?
water.
I like
Steve
your,
had to leave the mic as high as your face, Tom. Thanks, Steve.
I love your. I know. Like, that's-
Unbelievable. It's like totally obstructed.
That's our business manager.
He's like blocking. Doesn't he know? Like people tune in to see the locomotive.
Locomotive? Hell
I know,
yeah, they
he's
do.
blocking me out.
Like, I can't see his pretty face.
That's right. I know. That's what Marissa's saying right now.
That was great.
She can't get enough of me, Marissa.
Business manager.
Air quotes.
Air quotes.
By the way, isn't it cool? We have a business manager, right, Jill?
I guess.
He's like our agent. I tell people he's my agent.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you getting
agent.
a percentage?
Yeah, he gets a percentage.
big
Steve, I
percentage
like
of the nut
It's-
roll.
What is it when you divide by zero? Isn't it infinity or something?
Steve at lockpod.com.
Nothing leaves nothing.
Jill,
Hey,
ready?
for real this time?
Yes,
Yes.
for real.
All right, you're listening to Left of Center, where we cover everything from politics to important events of the day in the Midwest and the nation, all while having way too much fun while doing it. If you can't get enough of us, follow us on Facebook at what's the name of this place?
Lockpod.
Left of Center Podcast, or on Twitter at Lockpod. If you can't listen live, you can download our episodes on the Apple Podcast, Spotify, Stitcher, and iHeartRadio apps. Just search Left of Center and look for the red and blue logo. Don't forget to subscribe and rate on every single one of those applications. And if you want to advertise, send an email to Steve at lockpod.com.
No pictures.
Yes,
All right.
please.
Professional.
Stop.
Request for, Anyway, thanks, Jill.
Thank you, Jill.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Hit it, Mayor.
Hit it. Powering America is Northwest Indiana's source for... Man, my voice is just trashed, isn't
shot,
it?
dude.
I know. I sound like a puberty teenager.
Nah, just squeaking. I mean, it's rough. You've been yelling a lot.
Powering America is Northwest Indiana's source for a trusted electrical professional. If you are a developer looking for a large-scale electrical contractor, Powering America can help take the guesswork out of finding a professional you can trust. Their select network of electrical contractors are committed to employing local electricians that has successfully completed a certified apprenticeship training program registered with the Indiana Department of Labor. In season 4, we're going to break that sentence up into like 3.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Rewrite.
Yeah, seriously, yeah. All employees are held to a high standard of professionalism, expertise, and knowledge, and all of their contractors are licensed, bonded, and insured. If you would like more information about your electrical needs, visit Powering America today at certifiedelectrician.com. That's certifiedelectrician.com.
Thank you, Powering America.
For season
title
sponsorship.
sponsor. Yes,
thank you, Dodie. Thank you very much, Ryan. Thank you much to Powering America for powering LockPod in season 3.
They have powered us through.
I just did that. That was
That was good. That was.
I know.
That's why you're the locomotive.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
This
it.
is time for the locomotive noise again. Calumet Breweries introducing Bud Light Black Cherry Seltzer.
Boom, chakalaka.
Those things are flying off the shelf at the fest. I was talking to Nicole.
Really?
She said it's crazy. People are loving those and the shandies.
They're
By the
like
way, you know,
$3, right?
Yeah, or 3 tickets. That's $6.
You know,
Oh.
Yeah,
Sammy Hagar's on tomorrow night is selling his rum. That's a special thing.
And tequila.
Oh, and tequila.
Yeah, both.
Sammy Hagar. There's gonna
Beach
be
Bum Rum.
there's gonna be like a little section that's
Yeah.
devoted to Sammy Hagar in the VIP area,
Yes, it is.
which was a very good
Very
idea.
good sponsor. Yes, it was.
Yes,
Thank
it
you, Greg
was.
Walton.
Greg Walton is a smart man.
Introducing Bud Light Black Cherry Seltzer, new this year to the summertime party scene. Made with real cane sugar, sparkling water, and natural fruit flavors, this light and refreshing seltzer has only 100 calories with 5% alcohol by volume. Try it at the Festival of the Lakes this year or ask for it at your favorite bars and retail stores. These beers and cheers brought to you by Hammond's Own Calumet Breweries since 1933, reminding you to enjoy responsibly.
Grizzolia's Concrete. I saw Bernie last night.
I did too.
Such a great guy. Thank you, Bernie, for sponsoring season 3.
Did he have a shirt on?
He did.
He did. You know,
Unbuttoned a little bit, though. It was kind of like taunting me.
it is taunting.
Like
yeah.
halfway down.
You were taunted, huh?
I was taunted. I was like,
Wow.
I know what you're
cool.
doing for me,
That's cool.
Bernie.
I'm glad you're
You want me to pay the extra 10%? I got it. I get it.
I'm glad you're open-minded, Kevin. That's good. You're a good Democrat.
I think we've said Bernie's a good-looking dude.
He is a good-looking dude.
Yeah.
You know, Bernie's on the South Shore Convention and Visitors Bureau. Called me.
We're gonna get to that. I
He
cannot
called
wait.
me. Yeah, we got an update.
Yeah, let's go. All right,
A
get
Lockpod
through the ads.
update
Get through the
about
ads.
Speros.
Get through the ads.
I don't know what the hell I'm going to talk about in season 4 after this Lockpod update.
We're gonna have some
give
time
you.
off to think about it.
Grizzolia's Concrete was voted number 1 in the Times Best of the Region 2020 and 2021. Grizzolia's Concrete specializes in all of your concrete projects. Grizzolia's has been using the original cement finish in the California style since 1972 and also offers stamped and colored concrete. For more information or a project quote, call Grizzolia's Concrete at 219-659-4127. Tell them Lockpod sent you.
I like the improv today.
Grizzolia's Concrete.
I like the improv today.
Thank you. I appreciate
It's
it.
good.
Yeah.
Tri Electronics wants to be your complete communications provider. Tri Electronics has been a leader in this industry for more than 55 years and can provide your business with end-to-end communication solutions. For more information, call Tri Electronics today at 800-722-6793. Tell them Lockpod sent you. Tri Electronics.
They've been with us for a couple seasons now, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
2 seasons? 3 seasons?
2.
2. Thank you, Tri Electronics, for helping power Lockpod,
Saw a couple people last night at the fest who said they're coming back, Steve, as sponsors. So,
which amazes me to this
so
day.
I haven't figured out if Steve will get a percentage of that or I will, but we'll figure it out. We'll negotiate that.
Yeah. I mean, he's getting married, dude. He needs money.
You're right. You'll get it.
The destination wedding that he's flying us to costs a couple bucks. I mean, he's got to make some money.
It's probably all because of Steve anyway. So
you know,
it's
that's
all-
awesome. And when he flies us to Napa for the wedding,
on
that's
the
where I grew up.
on the Lockpod private jet.
Yeah, man, that'd be great.
All right. This is
Wow.
gonna be fun.
I can't wait.
Napa has an airport.
Well, we're
Its
gonna-
own airport.
I'm sure the invitations are. You guys are working on those?
Anytime now. Anytime now.
Okay.
When's the date,
Via
Steve?
Belgium.
September 20th.
He just moved his
Coming up?
date and location.
Wow.
I like that you left the table
She's
and
not
you're just
pregnant. That's
yelling
good
and you're
news.
not by a
You said
microphone
that.
anymore.
September 20th, big day.
Yeah.
Steve.
It's exciting.
Karin.
Man,
Off they go.
happy
guys,
for you
we're going
guys.
to be in Napa celebrating.
I
with
know.
them.
I got to put it on my calendar. Shit, I didn't even know. Like, what?
This is awesome.
I mean, it's weird to find out like this and not get the
Live,
full invite.
you know what I mean?
Karen's like, you should have never gone on today.
Yeah,
you
that's
should have
cool.
never
So
gone on today.
for all you out there that are
My
friends
butt
of
got shown in a close-up, and now we have 12 more people coming to our wedding.
I wonder
At
what
least.
Todd Young thought of the hand
where
around
where
the
in
butt.
Napa, by the way?
Okay, just,
Probably
Tom
a
wants to get
winery.
reservations. Tom,
He's
Marissa?
Expedia
I'll let
right
you
now.
know.
We
Dude,
need a
I
room.
know Napa like the back of my hand.
It's at a bed and breakfast.
Is it up north, up in the fancy part?
Don't know.
See, I grew up in the city of Napa. It was dangerous where I grew up. Yeah, it was the mean streets of Napa I grew up on. You know,
It's definitely changed, right? You
dude.
told
When I
me.
grew up, they like very low tolerance for bullshit. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I walked a straight line, and then if you messed up, they threw frozen grapes at you, and they hurt, man. Those things when they hit you,
That's funny.
leaves a welt.
Going to. I'm just looking up Napa here. You know, I might just book this on the air right now. We're.
Mailbag.
You said
God,
September.
dude, that's a
I know.
horrible
It's, yeah, that's why I gave you the water,
mailbag.
in case you need it.
John.
Thank you.
Mailbag.
Okay, season 4, we're gonna tape that.
I'm sorry, I'm booking these flights, man.
Freaking mails it in.
struggling- we're
dude.
struggling
Mailbag. Vesmar mailing in mailbag.
Yeah. Struggle
All right.
bus today.
I can't multitask.
We're
man.
ending
We
the
know
season
that.
with a positive letter, which I love. This is a good way to go out.
You know what? It's so rare. You might as well let's enjoy it.
I actually saved this one up all season. This
Like,
came to
I'm-
me like a month ago
I'm keeping this for the
for
finale.
the finale, right?
All right, let's do this.
All
These
right.
are great, though.
This is about the College Bound Scholarship Program that we got in the city of Hammond, implemented, 13, 14, 15 years ago. It's helped thousands of kids go to college.
Won national awards for our conference at U.S. Conference of Mayors
Twice.
as innovative program of the
Twice,
year.
yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool. And it uses
Multiple state.
gaming money.
In a mixture, yeah. But
Yeah,
yeah.
effective use of gaming and other funds of the city to put kids to college. $10,000 a year if you're a homeowner and your kids do well in school.
All right, this is from Shannon. Hi, Mayor. I briefly had a chance to share my excitement of my daughter relocating from Tempe, Arizona to Indianapolis. Savannah was a college-bound student graduating from IUPUI in 2017 with a BS in nursing. College Bound was a beautiful resource to assist with her education. She may not have been able to complete her studies without that scholarship. Savannah is relocating back to Indianapolis to accept a position with Riley Children's Health Maternity Newborn Health Unit. I share Savannah's progress because College Bound was very instrumental in her educational process and because Savannah has a story in which she has defied odds and demolished stereotypes. I hope you are happy to hear about students that College Bound invested in and knowing that the investment has paid off and made a difference in her life, her family, and the community that she serves and in the nursing profession. Thank you, Mayor Shannon.
Yeah,
What a sweetie.
I
Thank you, Shannon.
Those
And
are great.
Congratulations on Savannah.
I love the fact that people take the time to send those letters to you
Me too.
because those are awesome stories. And I know you've run into people who have thanked you in person. And those are pretty emotional because I think you know that you've made a difference in someone's life, that they've been able to go to college that otherwise they may not have.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Those stories really are good. So kudos to the city.
Thank you,
and
Shannon.
you for that program.
Congratulations
Unbelievable.
on your daughter. It's way
Yeah,
that's
those are great.
Really cool.
Yeah, and I know you get more than just one of those a year.
So we going into Pepsi strike, or we already talked about that?
I think we already did. I mean, the
so.
photos are
They've,
great.
how long, they've been on strike now about a week, right?
I'd say about a week.
Local 142. It's the drivers of Pepsi. They're striking over benefits.
Yeah, healthcare benefits.
The Pepsi management has tripled their benefits, and the raise that they were offered doesn't even cover the cost of increase that they get in health insurance.
Triple
And-
the cost of benefits.
I mean, think about it. Corporations across the country right now are raising minimum wages and giving workers more money, and Pepsi's literally, these guys are losing money. So they have to go on strike, you know? And by the way, Pepsi's a multinational corporation traded on the New York Stock Exchange. Like, it's worth billions of dollars, and they can't,
Got to get their
throw a
work.
couple extra pennies at the drivers. It's ridiculous.
You know, after the last show and we went over to the picket line, the conversations I heard you having, and I had a little bit too. I asked, is this something that just came up, or has it been bubbling? They said, no, it got close several times, and this time we just couldn't sit back and take it. So that's why they're on strike. So good luck out there on the picket line. I know you have Lockpod's support.
You do have Lockpod support, and you're right across the street from us, and I'm going to hit the picket line on the way out again today,
Nice.
like we did last week. But last week, Chairman Mike and I, Chairman Shmuel, and by the way, it was a great interview. Good job, Kevin.
Thank you. That was a lot of fun.
Kevin lined that one up.
It was good. Mike
Yeah.
said, well, Mike, you know this, just like you're friends with Mayor Pete, Mike and I have been good acquaintances for some time since he's been the campaign manager and advisor to Mayor Pete.
Yeah.
So it was good. It was good to have him on. And I thought it was a
Let's
really
be honest.
interesting hit
You're
to get
jealous.
over there.
You're jealous of him, right?
Not jealous, just
You're like, man, I hitched my wagon to the freaking wrong mayor.
No,
I know you
no,
said
no.
that.
I didn't.
You're like,
I never
God
think
damn,
that.
I thought Tom was going places, and I hit, we're a team.
We are going places.
And then, Buttigieg comes along like 8 years after, and bam, he's the Secretary of Transportation. You
yeah,
could
but
be
look
in
what I've
DC
got.
right
I've
now.
got you in a boxing ring and Senator Young coming.
I know.
I mean,
And by the way, Lockpod, that's our Secretary of Transportation.
Wow.
You know
Yes,
what
it
I'm saying?
is.
That's right.
Very nice.
That's right.
Yeah, so it was nice to have Mike on, I guess, at the end of the day. Where are we going?
Sad news.
Yeah.
These are all updates. Todd Young is on ice right now. I could see him in the green room. He's shadow boxing. I mean, is he doing this to try to intimidate me?
It's pretty
You
intimidating.
can't put that on screen, right, John?
No, I don't think.
I mean,
so.
he's got a speed bag. Like, what the
He
hell?
brought one
What's a
with him.
speed bag?
Oh, he's doing it right now.
Wow, I can hear it.
Is that? It looks like he's in Florida or something. It's weird. All right, we'll
We'll
get
find
to that.
out. Yeah.
It's very
See
nice
palm
wherever he
trees.
is. I know. Yeah. Anyway. Former, very sad news out of the State House. Not funny.
Yep.
A friend of mine, friend of Kevin's, we know this guy very well. He served in the State House for a number of years, and he was Democrat, which means one of our few friends. Dan Forestal, state rep from Indianapolis, Indianapolis firefighter, passed away at 38.
Yeah, sad.
Yep,
I mean,
yesterday.
and Dan he'd stepped away recently.
Yeah.
I think right a couple years ago, kind of to deal with some personal issues and stuff, and it
Mm-hmm.
just this just breaks our hearts. I mean, because Dan was a great representative, and he really fought hard. And you'll see,
He was.
just great quotes about him from both sides of the aisle. He cared about his district. He cared about Indiana.
Yeah. And, his career, I don't know what happened as of recent, I mean, I don't want to, obviously,
Yeah,
we
I mean-
love him and miss him, but something went awry, right?
It did, yeah.
It did. It's like he went off the rails somehow, and I don't know what happened.
And you worry about when you see people that you care about. When that happens, you worry about them. And in this case, it just seems like it just kept going down, like
Yeah.
kind of a downward spiral.
Right? It was like, in fact, we had another, and I'm not even going to mention his name because he's completely reversed course. We had another real good friend that was a state rep.
Yeah.
And he had a similar type of career crisis, meaning like you may not be an elected official anymore. And he completely turned it around, and he's still an elected official to this day. And I don't even need to get into names because I don't want to remind people of the troubles that this state rep went through. But he's completely turned it around. And Dan and this guy were always good friends, and I was good friends with both of them, as was Kevin. And then Dan goes through something similar, and it was a career crisis, and it didn't get better.
Yeah,
it seemed like it got worse.
Yeah.
And,
And our hearts go out to his family.
I haven't talked to
all those
Dan in a
people.
couple of years, and
Yep.
always respect him very much. And he was, like I said, Indianapolis firefighter, so you got to love the guy. And just to hear he died yesterday was just so sad. I was at the fest when I found out. It was so sad.
So,
To the Forestal family,
without a doubt.
to the people that loved him, to the people that are friends with him, we're grieving with you. He's a great guy. I know Governor Holcomb said really nice things about him.
Yeah, and all things that I think were accurate and true. So,
Yeah.
he obviously had a lot of friends on both sides of the aisle.
Dan Forestal, one of Hoosier's great state reps, and we're going to miss you a lot, buddy. Like, a lot, and it's a tragedy. 38 is way, way too young. So I'm so sorry to the Forestal family and to Dan and to the Indianapolis Fire Department. It's a very sad story.
And it's
So,
sad for Indiana.
Yeah, it's really sad. So anyway, I'm sorry to bring that up, but, we would not be doing our jobs if we didn't talk about a friend of ours who passed recently. So want to update us on the South Shore, like, end of the season, everything went crazy yesterday, and
Of course, right? It all happens at once.
we've been following this story all the way through season 3. Speros Batistatos, a friend of Lockpod, not really.
We didn't get a sponsorship from the SSCBA. Did
Maybe
we? Maybe next season.
Season 4. There you go, Steve.
There you go, I'm on it.
We got a new CEO because Speros got fired yesterday.
I mean, this has been quite a shockingly quick.
He got
Like
fired.
I mean, he went from, I would say one of the people in Lake County that had huge control over his governing body.
Total vice-like control over his board of directors.
Right. To they fired him 12-3 yesterday.
12-2.
12-2. Okay, I saw 12-3 and then
Oh,
I saw
you know
12-2.
what?
I saw both
I
numbers.
saw both. I
Yeah.
think there was 12-3, Kevin. Actually, because I'm going through, I know Christine Cash. She's from Hammond.
I mean, if you want to say, there's a picture that John just threw up. If you want to say body language, that's some body language right there. You see Andy Quinnell,
That's an old picture.
who's chairman of the board.
Calvary
No,
Court.
that's Scott McClure on the left. That's a new picture.
Oh, really?
That's their
Wow.
new lawyer.
That's at their board meeting yesterday.
They were
And
like,
look,
there's
look where
space.
Speros is. There is like some serious space and like
He's taking notes.
body language, like
Yeah.
just leaning away from each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something. I mean, it is amazing the change of tenor at that board between, I don't know, a year and a half ago, and now.
Uh-huh.
I mean, he's accused them of whistleblower. He said he's a whistleblower. He's accusing the board of this and that regarding some sort of, triple P loan. And they said, we've had enough. And they fired him 12-3, 12-2. So
It's a damn shame. I mean, I didn't mean that at all.
It's amazing. And they're going to pay him through the end of the year. So they're going to pay his
Right.
contract.
So they give him, honestly, the guy makes $330,000.
a little bit of a soft landing,
Yeah,
which is nice.
I mean, it's going to be approximately $160,000 incentive package to walk away. What do they call it? Golden parachute or
yeah, and
severance pay.
Speros will have more than enough
Right.
time to find a new gig, and the board will
Right.
move on with
Yeah,
a
I'm
new
sure.
leadership.
I mean, he's sort of worn out his welcome in the region.
We'll find out.
Who's going to hire this guy? Seriously, he's super divisive, super controversial. I just don't see him catching a job anywhere near what he's making now. He made $330,000 a year to run this agency, and he treated his board like shit. I mean, and like basically turned him into the federal government and said that these guys are the problem, not me.
Yeah, that's all going to play out. Obviously, we're not behind the scenes with that, but it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. It really will, because they've all lawyered up, and the board actually got rid of their lawyers.
Everybody lawyered up.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
And they got the board changed
the
lawyers.
tourism agency.
Yeah, I know.
It's
Think
like,
about
it's
this.
like Disneyland. Lawyered up. I'm turning you into the
Whistleblower.
feds. I'm a whistleblower. It's like a
whoa.
tourism agency. It's like when you
It
go to
is.
Disneyland. It's
Right.
supposed to be Disneyland. It's like everybody's suing each other.
SSCVA
Yeah,
becomes
man.
like litigation central.
It's incredible.
Your tax dollars at work.
Oh my goodness! I tell you, that got bad. And I love the first story we did on Lockpod about this. We were bringing it up, and Speros at first was like, "Nothing to see here.
Remember that?
This is normal negotiations going on." Remember that?
Yes, I forgot
everything's
about that.
totally normal. This is part of a normal negotiation. Right? Yeah, Speros.
We should get that quote up the next time. That was great.
funny.
That was
We'll
a
do
great
it in
quote.
season 4.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, by that time, I'm sure we'll have an update on what's going on.
So season 4, we will update you on this story. But this is it's nice that we're concluding our season, and it appears that this story has concluded.
For now, right? I'm sure there'll be more, and it'll be nice. Maybe we'll get a board member on or two at the next season. So
Maybe
there's a-
Speros.
Wow, that'd be something. We'd welcome him in.
Yeah.
I don't see it happening. Well, by the way, I mean Steve got Todd Young.
Right.
Who knows what's next?
If we can get freaking Todd Young to talk to me about my boxing match.
All your rivals.
By the way, he's been waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's jogging now.
Yeah.
I think he's training for me.
Shadow boxing, speed bag. These are
Yeah.
all things I'm learning.
Let's do some ads. We'll come back and talk fest, and then, hey, John or Jill, maybe we could throw Todd Young a bone and say we'll probably be with him in about 10 minutes,
Yeah,
5 minutes.
Sure.
We got fest coming up. Okay, so let's do some ads real
Let's
quick. Kevin
do
Smith.
some ads.
Why don't you go ahead and start?
Sure. Byway Brewing is a family-friendly microbrewery with a spacious tap room and outside patio, perfect for enjoying its finely crafted ales, lagers, and chef-driven food. Brewing equipment on the production side offers a unique backdrop for your private event like bridal and baby showers, birthdays, reunions, and corporate events. Conveniently located just off of 8094 and the Kennedy Avenue South exit. Come on by and enjoy Byway's award-winning beers and unbeatable menu. That's Byway Brewing.
It's unbeatable.
Yes, it is.
Tortillas
Delicious.
Nuevo Leon is the gold standard of Mexican cuisine throughout the Midwest, and it's slowly taking over the rest of America,
The world.
the world. We will all be eating Tortillas Nuevo Leon by the end of season 4, whether you like it or not, right?
I already do.
It's a government thing. It's like part of the vaccine distribution program.
The red and black label will
Yes.
be in your.
They're going door to door.
Tortillas Nuevo Leon.
You get your shot in, here's a tortilla.
By the
right.
way, congratulations, you've been vaccinated. Here's a pack
Yeah.
of tortillas Nuevo Leon.
That's right.
And maybe
That's right.
and Eli just shows up
Eli.
and sings the jingle at
He'll
your
be
door.
singing. That's right.
That might work, John.
The Martinez model for success, besides incredibly explosive growth across the country, has always been responsive customer service,
Your improv today is awesome.
great tasting products with an authentic Mexican taste, and high quality standards. That was a squeak.
I can't wait to listen to this podcast. I'm going to be like,
Look for Tortillas Nuevo
can.
Leon's popular red and white label. God, I'm dying here. At your local grocery store and enjoy quality Mexican products made with local expertise.
Was that the end of the ad?
yes.
All right, let me cue this song.
We've
Thank
only
you,
done
John.
Tortillas Nuevo León, hechas con amor, para ti y tu familia de todo corazón. Tortillas Nuevo León, hechas con amor, para ti y tu familia. De todo corazón.
I like how you're just not afraid of making your voice work. Like you're just like, I'm in.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in 100%.
I wasn't expecting
It
him
goes.
to do
You
that
didn't
either.
expect it, you, huh?
No.
Well, I thought, that's going to
I've done it every...
push his vocal cords a little bit.
Oh, I'm going to
And
push my
you don't
vocal
care.
cords. I'm pushing my vocal
I love
cords.
it. That's why you're the locomotive.
By the way, I could totally blow out my vocal cords tomorrow night.
You could have blown it out on the Tortillas Nuevo Leon commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't do that again.
right.
Save them.
All right. You're up, kid.
Challenger, this is a job ad. Challenger Learning Center of
Hey.
Northwest Indiana.
Six-figure job ad.
Help wanted.
By the way,
Speros.
Dodie said that her phone blew up when we said it was $100,000.
Speros. This pays $300,000 a year. Speros. This job.
It's not enough.
It's not enough for Speros. You'll take a $30,000 pay cut. to
Oh,
take
you're
this.
right. This is perfect. This is like a help wanted ad.
Perfect timing for Speros Batistatos.
Explore space in a new way
I'd
every
love
day.
I'd love to see him in a NASA jumpsuit. I think he'd be incredibly sexy.
He's a decent
Speros
looking
a good looking dude.
Yeah,
Come on,
for
Jill.
sure.
Jill.
Nope. Hard pass.
What?
Join the
Seriously?
Challenger
He's got-
crew.
He's a suave looking dude.
I agree with that. Challenger Learning Center of Northwest Indiana.
If
is
Kevin and
looking
I
to hire
if Kevin and I flew that way, we would fly right to you, Speros. You know
a
what I'm saying?
part-time STEM educator to facilitate simulated space missions for the upcoming school year. If you are interested to be a part-time STEM educator at Challenger Learning Center of Northwest Indiana, view a full job description and application details and visit CLCNWI. That's CLCNWI.com.
That's great.
300,000.
No, it's not
It's
300,000. It's not 300,000, but I bet you they would get a lot of interest if we said it was 300,000.
Well,
Which we did.
anybody
Right?
should
We
check
did.
it out.
And then they, it's Lauren, right? Is that her name?
Lara.
Lara gets all these people that are interested in a $300,000 salary, and then she could rifle through them and give them the bad news.
Wait. What is this job? I wasn't listening.
Part-time STEM educator.
You should check it out, John. Yeah.
John's like,
Listen,
wait. John's like, what?
I got
Wait a
some
minute.
downtime here.
Yeah, you got a lot of it.
You might
After
have some
season
downtime,
3.
buddy.
Well,
You
after
know
you
what I'm
reserve
saying?
those tickets to Napa, just fill out the application at clcnwi.com, John.
Coming, Lara. Look for my file.
That's right, baby. Last but not least,
This is a new one.
Marinko Repack.
Remember Marinko?
I remember Marinko. I saw him at the fest the other day.
I did too. He's in good spirits.
Oh, what the hell is
This one.
I don't know about this. All right. I mean, they paid for it, so I got to read it.
Got to
right?
read it.
Marinko Repack from RPC Property Management. He does the duct cleaning. Remember him?
He does that too.
He was a huge sponsor of Lockpod.
We had a lot of fun with the duct cleaning.
Couple seasons. I actually bought duct cleaning.
Yes,
And
your ducts are clean.
I am very clean in my ducts. Marinko Repack from RPC Property Management just signed on to be a new sponsor for next season. Oh, thank you, Marinko.
Thank you.
And has a special hashtag to share for his premiere. This hashtag says, hashtag give Phil a raise.
Wow.
Paid for by the Talon family.
That's right.
Wow.
Well, that's a good lead in to.
It sure is.
Did we save Phil's job?
That's why I put it there.
That's right. Good job, Kevin.
Thank
we
you.
like rolled right into it.
Yeah.
I think we did save Phil's job.
I think Phil saved his own job.
I mean, Old Dominion did a good job.
Did a great job.
There was approximately 10,000-ish in that ballpark.
And I think one of the bonuses of that show, I was talking to Phil about it. Whoa, John.
What was that?
Scared
No
me.
one heard that.
No one.
you guys.
Okay.
Edit it
Sorry.
out.
One of the bonuses of that show, I think, that Phil and I were talking about yesterday or even the day before was it brought in a crowd, because we haven't had country in so long. It brought in a crowd that probably hasn't seen the pavilion, new people to see Hammond, new people to come and enjoy the event, and they'll come back.
Yeah, they were great. Nice people, too.
Let me ask you a question
Yes.
that the crowd is waiting to hear. Will country be back at the fest?
Good question.
Leave that till
Wow.
next season.
Are we? I mean, we haven't had our post-production.
No, I was just curious of your
It would
feelings.
be easier if we did 6 days, wouldn't it? If we kept doing 6 days.
No.
I think we're going to.
11.
Listen.
Let's just make it August Fest
11
again and
August
go 2
Fest,
weeks.
Yeah. I like the 6 days, man. It makes it easier because the demographics are hard. Like,
Does it make it easy?
but like what I'm
Makes
saying
sense.
is, if you are trying to make a city like as diverse as Hammond happy with one night, everybody's got a night. Country didn't fit in a 5-day format. If we do a 6-day format, it does fit,
Okay.
and that's a fact. Like if you guys want to keep country night, we got to go Tuesday. And I'm not saying country night has to be Tuesday, but it gives me another night to like satisfy different demographic groups, which is super important to me.
So
And
right now
and
you got
guys know
country
that.
night?
I'm being dead serious. You guys know that.
Yeah.
Like, this is like our goal. Every fest is to everybody in my city would be like, that's my night.
Yep, I'm
right?
going.
That's my night.
There's a night for everyone.
Right. And country has been cut out lately because it's hard to make everybody happy. And then if we had one extra night, I could do country.
Yeah, so
and
this
still do Motown and still do rap and still do alternative.
didn't
and
get
still do
Motown
rock.
this year.
Well, we had it.
Yeah, the
Yeah, we
OJs.
can't.
But in return we got it kind of all worked out in that sense, right? Because we thought we
about
had
the OJs.
hip hop was supposed to be Saturday, it got moved to Wednesday.
Right.
So
Yeah, we were supposed to have Snoop. And then he had a TV gig.
yes,
Yeah.
that was a bummer. Maybe next year. So wait, you had country, hip hop, rap. Last night, would you consider that alternative night?
Yeah.
Tonight?
Alternative / rap. I mean, it was not rap, but like it was heavy alternative,
Like 90s. What would you call that?
90s alternative. There you go.
Okay.
Right, Jill? What do you think?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
And tonight,
Tonight's classic rock, REO Speedwagon.
tomorrow,
Classic rock, Sammy Hagar.
and Sunday.
Latin night. Los Tucanes de Tijuana.
Now, let me ask you this question. Sammy Hagar is
What is the meaning of life?
Sammy
Yeah, right?
Hagar. Tom's like another tough one.
Jeez,
I mean,
please,
Sammy,
man.
I just want to know how pumped
Another
up you
one
are.
that's not on the script.
No.
Here we go.
Surprise question. So you talked about the fact that Sammy Hagar was your first concert ever,
Yeah,
like when you
it
were
was.
15.
Yeah.
You've never met him.
No.
You are going to meet this guy that you've liked for your whole life. tomorrow.
Presumably.
Yeah. How pumped
Presumably.
are you? Are you
I
excited?
mean, I'm pumped. Yeah. I don't get geeked out.
I know
about
you
stuff
don't.
like that. I'm like, that's one of my things when I meet stars. I'm like totally cool.
Yeah.
I don't even act like it's a big deal.
But you
That's
got to
the way
be a
do
little
it.
bit excited about
Yeah,
Sammy.
I am. Like I
Red
know
rocker.
I know every song he sings. I know like he's a badass, and I love the guy. And I'm like Van Halen for me was my band when I was a kid, and when Sammy, like who I loved already, joined Van Halen, it was like special to
Yeah.
me. Like
So it's gonna be
I
fun.
remember exactly where I was, I'm a geek, but yeah, he's a badass, and it's gonna be amazing. I've been listening to a lot of Sammy in the Circle.
Isn't it great?
Yeah.
Sammy Hagar in the Circle with Michael Anthony and Jason Bonham. Phenomenal.
And this tickets are still available.
They are.
It's gonna be packed though. Let's just be honest. And
Come
some
early.
peop-
Get there
I've had
early.
some people that are trying to discourage me from selling more tickets. Like we should call it sold out, and I'm not gonna do that. I'm like, we'll move the damn fences before I call it sold out.
Come
Sold out.
early and enjoy the show.
We'll move the fences before we call it sold out.
It's difficult to do, but we'll get it done.
It's all right. It's possible. I don't believe in this. I'll go do it myself.
Nothing's impossible.
Give me a bobcat. And I'll take care of that.
Steve, nothing's impossible, right, Steve?
So anyway,
All right, well-
we about ready for this guy.
Sure.
I got to get mentally prepared, man. He's gonna talk shit to me. I know he is.
All right.
I mean, it's improper to get shit talked on your own podcast by a U.S. senator, right?
It can happen. I mean, I thought our boxing legends were going to help and support you, and that didn't happen.
I know, right? I bring in two superstars of the boxing industry, and I think they're going to have my back, and they told me I'm going to get my butt kicked.
By the way, I saw Rafi's brother Adam last night, and he goes, I can't believe Dennis Hardesty.
I know,
He
right?
says, I can't believe him. I couldn't believe he didn't support the mayor. I was like, yeah, man, it was bad.
Yeah. I mean,
I loved it.
I did a triathlon, man. Everybody's forgetting about this. I'm in good shape right now. I could take this guy.
You are, I would say this,
I could
you
take
are
this
in as
guy.
good a shape as I would say that I've known you. I would say at least 10, 12 years,
Oh, yeah. For
without
sure.
a doubt.
You
So
guys
if you're going
ready?
to beat him, this is when it's going to be.
This is
It's
what
going
I'm
to be
saying.
now.
That's why I got to go now.
It's
Like,
gonna
we
be
got only
now.
a couple
It's
weeks. I'm getting fatter every single day. I can feel it. Like, I need to go
Well, the
now.
fest doesn't help.
Do you think he'll go like right after the interview?
We'll see.
This may or may not work, man. I'm pretty tired.
We bringing this dude in?
Yeah, here he is. Senator, are you with us?
Senator Young?
Begrudgingly, yes.
Hey.
Wow.
Senator Todd Young. Welcome to Lockpod.
The miracle of modern technology. Thank you, John Vesmar.
Yeah.
Senator, it's great to have you on.
Yeah, just to be clear, it's totally appropriate for me to shit talk you on your own podcast.
Oh, really? I didn't even know you
Yeah.
cussed.
Where's the cuss counter?
Whoa.
I always assumed
Senator.
you were sort of like a straight-laced. I'm sort of surprised you're cussing. And by the way, Busta Rhymes, I never saw that coming.
Well, when in Rome. Well, flip mode, motherfucker.
What's that? Ooh.
What?
Wow.
Was that a song?
This is aggressive.
When
Yeah.
I step up in the place, I step correct. Woo-ha got you all in check.
Mm.
I got that beat that make you bop your neck. Woo-ha got the Dems in check.
Wow.
Get the Dems in check.
That must be... that must be a Busta Rhymes song, I imagine.
He knows it, man.
I should have...
Oh.
Senator, you and Busta. Did you see the picture of the mayor and Busta, though? Do you have a picture with Busta?
No, we wanted to keep it a little private from my constituents, but
Really?
yeah.
Senator, you and I have a lot in common. The both of us. We're both lawyers. We're both elected officials. We're both veterans. I mean, I was...
No, don't do that.
With-
Don't. You're Navy enlisted. I was a Marines officer in Annapolis. Okay.
Oh, you don't think Navy enlisted it deserves respect? I did 6 years on a submarine, buddy.
Well, everybody does their time.
Yeah.
But some of us do a little more.
Really? Oh.
Wow.
Oh, like, he thinks he's a big shot. You think you're a big shot because you went to Annapolis, right? And I went to Purdue Northwest. You went to Annapolis. I was enlisted. You were a Navy or Marine Corps officer. I mean, so what? You look down on me, right?
Well, I've always been better than you.
Mm.
You just kind of like skirted it. They're good at that in D.C., like kind of skirting the question, but still answered it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to answer any questions directly. You know that.
Oh, wow.
So the crazy thing is, Senator, Like, I didn't realize that you got a hold of Steve at Lockpod. I mean, he gets a lot of pictures. He doesn't get a lot of interest from U.S. senators, so he was obviously very interested.
And
we got that.
We've had good, we have big fans like Mayor Hogsett, Mike Schmuel.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of elected officials throughout Indiana listen, and now we know that Senator Young's a listener. How did that?
A huge fan.
Huge fan?
Thank
I
you.
can separate the art from the artist.
Oh, nice. So, are you a fan of? Are you a fan of the locomotive? Myself or the caboose, or obviously we got Jill, and we got
Notorious LMP.
More fan of John. He's a fabulous counterpoint to all your usual tomfoolery in this democratic wasteland of thought you call a podcast.
Thank you, Senator. I'm totally geeking over here having you on, man.
Oh,
John's like, I finally have a fan.
Yes.
It's
I
Todd Young.
don't think John's ever had one person that said he's their favorite until
one.
today.
We're
Senator.
still on for lunch, right, John?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Why do you like
Senator.
John so much? You don't like? I mean, I'm the locomotive
Well,
driving this, and you like John? Come on.
If for one, his brilliant take in season 2, episode 14, on that big tourist visit we had on January 6th at the Capitol.
The tourist visit? That was a tourist visit, Senator? Come on.
It was a private tour, yes.
A 3-hour tour.
At least that's what Trump's told me.
Thank you.
The Trumpster?
John's like, yes,
Mr.
amen.
President?
Amen.
So hold it. So and I know you got a hold of Steve. I mean, you must be like, are you a supporter of the police?
Oh, I'm a supporter of real police officers like, Steve Kellogg here. Not so much Capitol Police.
It's like Capitol Police. You don't consider them real police officers, Senator?
Well, I back the blue, and as a Republican, I back the blue when it's convenient.
When it's convenient, and it's not convenient right now because of the tourist visit on January 6th, right?
You didn't vote for that.
I told you I'm
committee.
not answering any of these questions.
Senator is being awfully candid right now.
I don't know if I'd call that candid. I call
That's
it
true.
Snippy?
No, I just.
Well, he said he supports when it's convenient.
Evasive. Yeah.
I have a feeling I'm going to be in trouble tomorrow.
Really? Well, I mean, Senator, honestly, nowadays people want to see honesty in their elected officials. I got to give you credit for that because I always consider you sort of a geeky, like dorky, like very stiff. And then just to see you're a Busta Rhymes fan. You're talking crap to me. I don't really love
Coming
it.
out of
but
my cage, feeling just fine.
So-
Trump gave the okay, so
So I saw you on the speed
it's
bag.
a new world now.
Yeah, I mean, you still talking to the president, Mr. Senator?
Oh, I'm down here at Mar-a-Lago training as we speak.
You're
He is in
training.
Florida.
Wow.
I told you he was on a speed bag.
I saw the.
You're at Mar-a-Lago.
That's where the palm trees are coming from.
Trump's showing me a mean right hook. Yeah.
Trump's got a mean right hook.
It's all right-handed.
Well,
it's all
that's what he
right.
says.
It's all right. It's a
all
right
right
hook.
hand.
I got it. Okay. All right. So I take it with the celebrity boxing match that you're in.
Oh, well, I don't know if you can call it a celebrity boxing match since there's only one celebrity, but I'm here to kick your ass.
Oh, really? You don't think I'm a celebrity, huh? I mean, I'm on Lockpod right now. We got hundreds of people watching.
Celebrity.
Does that qualify?
What'd you say, Senator?
Said local celebrity.
Local. I got you.
Not
Let's
not the big dogs,
Like
Congress, but
I know. I checked the Howie top 50, and you were like number 3 in Indiana. I didn't even.
yeah, I think you were about 3,000, right?
I didn't even make it. That's what I'm saying.
This is good.
Not even an honorable mention.
So, like, if you and I are in the ring together, it would be like Buster Douglas taking on Mike Tyson, right?
Something like that. I'm Tyson, you're Holyfield. How about that?
Holyfield was ranked though, buddy.
Yeah, I would say you're definitely below.
You're right. I take
Holyfield.
that back.
Yeah, according
Don't
to
give him
Brian.
so much credit,
according to
Senator.
Brian Howie, I am like lower than scum. I'm like I have no chance if I ever decided. But first off, we're not talking about boxing there, buddy. If I boxed you, Senator, I just got done with a triathlon. I'm gonna take you to the mat, baby.
Triathlon, more like a try hard. I saw that. Yeah, I heard you almost drowned there, Sailor Boy.
Wow.
I don't like this guy.
This guy's all over you.
Steve, what the hell, man? You bringing this guy in? He's totally disrespecting me on our show.
I don't know if Steve's going to make it.
Hey,
to
buddy.
Season 4.
Don't you talk to the officer like that.
Oh, you're such a big supporter of the officers, right, Senator? So, hey, buddy.
Oh, I'm Republican. Yes.
I know, but like, where's the Capitol Police officers? They need your help right now, Senator, and you're not there for them.
I think there was a hearing last week. I don't know. I couldn't pencil it in, but I got the cliff notes. I heard.
So basically, I did 3.5 hours. I mean, I'm 52 years old, Senator, and I did it in
3.5.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the Marines. We could do that. 2 hours, 15 minutes, probably.
Really? I know Marines are pretty fast, but
Backstroke.
I mean, there's a lot of people.
And with 50 pounds on my back.
Really?
Yeah.
You
Showing
are
you up again.
You are a jarhead. I can see that. This guy's being disrespectful to me. I'm not going to be respectful back.
It's your podcast.
It's my podcast.
Locomotive.
I know.
Let me see your mean face. Come on.
So
he didn't hang up.
my
He
mean
wasn't
face is
afraid
my
of that.
normal face, Senator. Okay.
Yeah.
But so we do this celebrity boxing match. I've already chosen the Boys and Girls Clubs of Northwest Indiana is my charity. And I imagine we're going to raise some money, and I like helping kids. That's what I do. I coach baseball and stuff like that. I don't think you can do any of that, Senator, because you probably can't throw a baseball.
At least someone will win on your side.
What's that?
My charity is going to be the Trump Legal Defense Fund.
Oh, good call, actually.
The man,
I like that.
John's
the
like,
man
I've
is
donated.
being persecuted, guys. No one can deny that it's a crime the way they keep talking about all of his crimes.
It's a witch hunt.
Preach.
Jeez, oh, Pete, no wonder John likes this guy.
Witch hunt. The biggest witch hunt in the history of the world.
You and John should get together more often, Senator. It appears like you guys got a lot in common. Did you get vaccinated yet, Senator?
No comment.
No comment.
Really?
All right.
Son of a gun.
John, is this where you're going for 6 weeks down to Mar-a-Lago to hang out with Senator Young?
Yeah, man. If this doesn't work out, Senator, maybe we can talk.
So,
John's gone next season.
So like this guy's mocking me as a mayor and as a Democrat. He's mocking the triathlon I did. He's mocking my service. He's mocking the show. Basically,
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out, Senator, why would you come on Lockpod if you hate me and disrespect me and think I'm scum? And according to Brian Howie's top 50, I'm not even in the top 50. Like, why are you even threatened by me?
Well, so I can drop certain insults, have some fun, stuff like I was thinking maybe your charity should be the U.S. Navy, the world's most expensive taxi service. Little jabs like that.
The Marines out there are going to love this.
We always thanked you boys for taking us men in the Marines to the action.
That's really nice, Senator. Yeah, I have a lot of Navy buddies that are coming up. I'm going to make sure everybody knows you feel that way about the United States Navy, the expensive taxi service.
Well,
What?
Is that a loss for words?
Well,
Senator,
he finally
fell
bit
over.
his tongue. He finally bit
Trump's
his tongue,
probably
right?
calling him.
Right?
Yeah,
Trump's down there in Mar-a-Lago.
Trump is giving me the evil eye right now.
So, by the way, were you at the Busta Rhymes concert for real?
Oh yeah,
Really?
yeah. You probably didn't see me.
I did not.
No, I was.
You're probably too short.
It was on the hill.
I had my private driver take me.
You're too short. I couldn't see you in the
went
crowd.
Back.
Steve probably gave him backstage passes.
Did you give him passes, Steve?
Yep.
Really? Just to Busta or any other shows?
Ario.
Woo-ha.
I really was psyched about Ario.
You're coming to Ario Speedwagon Senator?
Tonight.
I'm gonna keep on loving you. Are you kidding?
You suck at
What a
singing,
miss
dude.
for the world.
Like, you're good. I mean, not even a good senator, but you're a horrible singer. And by the way, not a good boxer. I'm going to take you down, U.S. Senator. It's going to be a good match.
Okay, Squid. Okay.
All right. So anyway, I'm done. Steve, I'm not giving this guy VIPs tonight. I'm pulling him. You're not going to go to RS Speedwagon. They're a big guy. Enjoy Mar-a-Lago. You're not flying up to the region to see Ario.
All right. Well, now I'm really coming up there to kick your ass.
Right.
I hate being Lake County, but I think I'll make an exception this time.
All right,
Wow.
Senator.
Ouch.
John, cut this guy off. I'll talk to you next time, Senator. I'll see you in the ring, big guy.
Senator,
Yeah,
I'll see you at lunch.
Yeah, I'm not taking this guy.
Yeah, we'll see you.
Yeah, see you,
we'll
Senator.
around.
Take care.
John,
Tell Trump
he
I
said cut
hi.
him off, John.
Yeah, dude. Like, seriously, John. All right. Yeah, go screw yourself, Senator. All right. All right. Thanks. Jeez, man, that was pretty rough.
It's brutal.
That's a bad way to end a season.
I thought it would at least be cordial.
He was not cordial. It was very uncordial.
Well, you've been putting it out there. Maybe you've pissed him off.
I obviously pissed him off.
I mean, you've laid down the gauntlet.
Why is he so threatened by me? I'm not even in the top 50. Like, it should be. And by the way,
And he's got
boxing,
$150 million to spend on a Senate race,
right? And he's threatening
against
me,
all
obviously.
comers.
I know. All right, whatever. I mean,
right.
that's a pretty crappy way to end the season. I thought it was going to be a great interview with the U.S. Senator, and it turned into
Just
a
like
hype match.
not even. He was
talking
just
crap to
pounding
each other.
you.
I know, man. I didn't like it at all. So, anyway, I just want to thank everybody for being Lockpod fans and subscribing and rating and doing everything. We love doing this show. We've been doing it for about a year now. About 100 episodes in, 3 seasons, lots of guests,
Lots of fun.
Lots of fun. It's a great time, but we are going to take some time off.
Which is a great time for all of our listeners to subscribe and
Catch up.
download, listen to some old episodes. Some of the old ones that Tom and I have been listening to are just hilarious. The old ones from season 1 and season 2, and now season 3.
Yeah, we got 3 seasons worth out there. Jill, thank you very much for filling in for the notorious LMP this season. We appreciate you, and we're going to see you back next season as well. I think Jill and Lindsay are going to hybrid approach next season because I know Lindsay could do some shows, and Jill is doing shows with us as well.
Very nice.
Appreciate you very much, Jill.
Thank you for the nut roll.
You're welcome, Kevin.
I appreciated that.
Are you ready for the fest tonight, Jill?
For the nut roll.
Sure.
Sure.
Big nut roll fan, John.
Yeah.
That's the title.
Jay Vez.
Yeah.
John's like, I might come back.
Todd Young's your boyfriend, obviously. He loves you, and he hates everybody else in the studio except for you and Steve, the real police officer. But thank you, John. I know you work real hard on this, and you do a great job for us, except for, the other day when we had Chairman Mike, and it didn't go to Apple Pod, but we'll just drop that one, right?
I think you got there eventually.
You want to get into that?
It's the end of the season.
Thank you, John, for everything you do. I know you work real hard. Steve, you did a great job as our manager, making money for us and, keeping us on track, and we appreciate it very much. I know it's not a lot of money, and it's a labor of love, but we appreciate you.
Yeah, it's not a lot of money, and it's something. But
Wait, you're
it's a
getting
good
paid?
time. You're welcome.
Hey, by the way, the crazy thing, Steve, Speros Batistatos already applied for your open position for season 4. So
Nice.
I know we're gonna check it out. I
That
think
or
he's a little.
that or the part-time STEM educator at
Yeah, he's a little-
CLCNWI.com.
It's a little too high. He's looking for 330 plus. I don't know if we can make that salary happen. So we might be stuck with you for season 4 too.
I'll do my best. I'll try to get some more quality guests on here like Todd Young.
Yeah, man.
Don't forget to go to Festival of the Lakes this weekend, everybody. It's going to be awesome. Show up. Wolf Lake Pavilion, Hammond, Indiana.
A caboose. You're the best.
Thank you.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you.
And we're almost done.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, man. So when are we coming back, Kev?
August 31 will be the premiere season 4, episode 1, August 31st.
Which is really close to like 1 year the day we started.
Yeah.
We started season 1 right around. Do you remember the date, John?
No.
It was right around then, though, right? It was August
You
for
block
sure.
that out.
You know how you put those things
It
away?
was, yeah, it was. I think it was August.
Dude, we did a lot of freaking crap on this.
That's
in
why we
1
need.
year.
That's why we need some time off.
I have no creative ideas left other than
Start the list.
Fake Todd Young.
Yeah, start.
Maybe
the
fake
list.
Todd Young could be like a normal guest.
Ongoing, sure.
Wait, there wasn't really him?
No, that
What?
was fake Todd Young. Yeah.
shit.
He didn't
Where's the
really-
disclaimer, John?
He didn't really
That was a
like it.
parody.
Yeah.
That was a
parody.
satire.
So if he tries to sue us, it's parody. It's allowed.
Satire and parody.
You
It's
should
allowed under
see
the First
chat,
Amendment.
though. Like, people are, like, unprofessional.
Oh, really?
This was great. Rivalry is fine.
Vote him out.
I mean, there are people who are convinced this was Todd Young.
That was not
Well,
Todd
everybody,
Young.
that
was not Todd Young for the
Hello, everyone. This was a satire.
fake
Not
Todd
to
Young.
be taken
That's
seriously.
fake Todd Young. So, if we have the real Todd Young, we'll let you know. Yeah, we were trying to throw clues up there. It was a fake Todd Young. Like we used the most jacked up
Like
Todd
that
Young
he
picture.
was
we
coming
could-
on the show. Was
Yeah,
that
I
the
don't think
first
Todd
cue?
Young. It was fake Todd
How
Young.
many more fake people can we get next
Oh, I like
man.
fake people. It's fun. Yeah, but fake Todd Young, thank you for being our
Can
guest.
never have a fake locomotive.
Love fake Todd Young. And by the way, yeah,
It's impossible.
that's right, baby. We appreciate you guys very much. I wanted to get my mom on the studio. this
Oh, that
morning.
would have been so fun.
It didn't work out though.
Got to see her this week. She's in good spirits.
Yes, she is. So anyway, thank you everybody for watching LockPod. We'll see you on August 31st.
August 31, Tuesday.
Tuesday, August 31st. We're back on the air, and we'll have some great
That'd be
ideas.
sci-fi
By the
time.
way, we're still going to do pop-up pods and things like that, and
Things may happen.
it's a great time for you to catch up on the pods. But if there's something that happens and we need to get on the air, we will notify you via the normal notification process.
Social media.
And we'll be on the air right here in the studio. But we're planning on staying out until August 31st so we can come up with some good ideas and get back on and give you the high-quality entertainment you're used to hearing from us.
Great job, Mayor
Instead
Tom.
of the shit we did today, you know what I'm saying?
Subscriber credit cards will be billed during our downtime.
Oh, yeah,
too,
yeah.
right?
We're still taking your $6.
$6.
Oh, yeah. The $6, yeah. I mean, how else are we going to pay for our trips and stuff like that? So, yeah.
Oh, here we go. Chat. August 14th, 2020 is when the first episode aired.
That's what, Laura is super fan.
Thank you, Laura.
Thank you.
Yeah, we
August
appreciate
14th.
you. So anyway, guys, thanks for a great season. We're going to call it a wrap, and we'll see you in season 4. Thanks to the LockPod audience. We appreciate you. Stay safe, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your summer, and we'll talk to you in season 4. Thanks, everybody.